You feel?
I feel good.
How was that experience?
Special.
Yeah. Did you remember anything about the shoulders and the back there? What was happening there?
Yeah. At first it was very tight, talking about everything, and then after it was like relaxed.
Yeah.
Really relaxed.
And how does it feel now? They're still working on it.
Yeah, they're still working. I can still feel it. And I felt my feet warm up.
Yeah.
They got really warm.
It was shaking in there for a bit.
Yeah.
It was shaking and yeah.
Then
What about the forearm there and the hand? You feel that?
felt better.
Do you remember what they said about the word there?
I couldn't figure it out. Couldn't.
They said they came back and they said that at the end of the session they said it was linked with your brother Vincent.
My brother.
And that you needed to forgive him and something like that.
Yeah.
Towards
My
those
brother,
lines.
Not of work on my brother.
And your family in general there. The right side of the chest, it was coming from the heart. To do there with from past lives and from this life. And we were able to cut the contracts there, you remember that?
Yeah.
They didn't want that at the beginning, but eventually they succeeded.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy. Go back and forth, back and forth. The liver and the gallbladder, they said that you were not filtering enough emotions.
Thoughts maybe.
Thoughts and emotions.
One time I felt a very sharp pain.
During the session?
And after it went away.
Yeah. They
Felt one
were
on
fixing something in there.
Felt one on my shoulder here. Now it feels okay.
So they're gonna still be working on that, but they said the shoulder would take 2 months. The liver and that was gonna be 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, my back is, it's a lot of work. Yeah.
But they said that would be done.
Yeah?
A couple months. It'll be all over. Depression, fatigue, sadness. It was all linked that you weren't expressing yourself enough. That you're not speaking your words, your truth. And that you were... Confidence and shyness is that you weren't looking into the people's eyes. That it was something to do with a past life that your ex-wife, or your wife in that life, that you don't remember that? No. Do you remember?
I remember, bits and pieces.
Yeah, what was her name?
Samantha.
Samantha. Yeah.
Yeah, Samantha.
And you had a daughter and a boy in that life.
Yeah, I remember the kid on the bike. I remember the house like vivid.
Yeah. That's crazy. And then a business went wrong.
Yeah, a business went wrong.
You got divorced as well, and then you ended up...
Yeah, I ended up... Yeah, I remember she was on my deathbed and she was, how to say... She was there, but she was sad, but it was like pity.
Yeah, she was there just because you had to be there. Maybe she was feeling...
No, I felt like she was there because she still loved me, but that it was too hard to love me.
It was a hard relationship.
Yeah, because it was my fault.
And that's why a lot of things were happening in this life, in the relationship you had. It was all linked with that.
Yeah.
But we were able to cut those contracts.
It's good.
Took a while there, but...
Yeah.
They did talk something about the future. Do you remember this relationship that you're gonna have a boy and a girl in this lifetime?
Yeah,
You
I
gave
remember.
names and everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. That you are on the right path, but back in the days, and you're a healer. You heal people, but with your hands.
With my hands.
But I wasn't sure if it was through food or through like something there.
Yeah, I think I remember you asking that.
What did you see there?
Just the word healer popped in my head.
What?
The word healer.
Yeah. You said through your hands.
Yeah, because I know I like to work a lot with my hands. Like, I can make a lot of crafts and stuff. Like I like to make dream catchers and cooking is a lot with the hands. So.
Yeah. Did you remember what they said about the crystals?
Yeah, clear quartz.
Around the heart.
Yeah. And
do you have clear quartz?
yeah, I have one. I have one now actually.
Huh?
I have one now actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's fine. Life purpose was that you were on the right path, and they were initiating that as well. Who wanted to communicate with you was your wife from the past life. We set up a protection. Well, you set up your own protection. It was you remember that?
The purple
oval.
Purple oval.
The guardians, they said you had two, but they did not want to. It wasn't appropriate right now to reveal themselves.
Does that happen?
Yeah.
It happens?
Yeah, if it's not appropriate at the time, it's not the right time, they won't reveal themselves. Or they will just reveal themselves but not say their names. It's always like that. Everybody is different.
Yeah, because I couldn't...
You couldn't see them.
I couldn't see them and...
But you know they were there.
Yeah.
But you can call upon them, you can ask them to reveal themselves in dreams and stuff before you go to bed. Helping the family, we were able to send some light there.
Yeah.
Your grandma had some nice messages for you. You remember?
Not worry or... Yeah.
Everything will be okay. It was a really good session, huh? It was a tough one.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
How about was it?
For me too.
How do you feel now?
I feel a bit shaky. I can't remember.
Yeah, they were working on your head there for a bit there. You had a lot of stuff backed up in there. Mostly
Really?
coming from past lives. Mostly, like 80% of your issues was past life.
Oh, wow.
And that's why it's so important for people to get in touch with their higher self, to meditate, They said that you had to eat a lot of greens and stuff, drink lots of water.
Yeah, water. Like I don't feel the water I'm drinking is not
It's
good.
not good.
Yeah.
They said that spring water, and that there were some around where you live.
Yeah, I had the picture of the big mugs, the big jars.
It was also to do with your family, that you had to live something with them and forgive them fully, and they had to forgive themselves for that next step in your life.
Yeah.
That's a feeling I got. Yeah. Right.
I see cars.
What does these cars look like?
They're old cars.
Is there anybody with you there?
I'm in the middle of the street. The road is made with bricks.
With bricks. Very good.
And
If you look down at your feet, what are you wearing?
sandals.
What color are the sandals?
Brown.
Beautiful. What else are you wearing for clothing?
A white robe.
White robe. How do you feel? Do you feel male or female?
Yeah.
Young or old?
Feel mid-30s.
Does the body feel healthy?
Yes.
Very good. Are you carrying anything with you in your hands or in your bag?
No, nothing.
Very good. Is there anybody with you there?
No, I'm alone.
Where are you now? You're in the street still?
Yeah, still in the streets.
What's happening there? Can you describe it?
It's a busy street. Lots of stores. People walking. But they're not dressed like me.
So you feel like, you sense like you're there as an observer?
Yeah, so yeah, like an observer.
And these cars, what do they look like? They look like new cars, old cars?
Old cars, like the very first cars that were made.
I see. What do you sense that you're doing there right now?
I'm really just looking.
Do you feel like you live around there?
No, I feel like I'm not in the right time.
I see. Let's try not to analyze. Is there anything in that scene that catches your attention?
Not really. I'm just looking at everything.
I see. Let's see. Let's now leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Same place.
Same place.
Bricks on the road. Old cars.
What do the houses or the buildings look like?
Very old. The store signs are made of wood. I can see the women's hats.
What does these hats look like?
They're black. They're big. And lots of feathers.
Lots of feathers, I see. Very good. Do you sense that you live somewhere around in this lifetime? Around there?
It's possible.
We're gonna go ahead and leave that scene, and we're gonna move in front of this house where you live to. In this lifetime you're watching. We're there.
It's very big.
What does it look like from the outside?
It has a nice lawn. The trees and bushes are trimmed.
What
Big.
color is the house on the outside?
It's sort of red.
Red,
But
like red bricks?
Red bricks, yeah.
How many windows is that?
There's 2 big ones, and then one small one right over the balcony.
And doors?
One door.
One door. What color is this door?
It's like white or beige.
I see.
There's big white columns too.
Very good. Would you like to go into this house?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and enter this house. Let me know what you see inside. What does it look like on the inside?
In front there's a staircase. To the right there's the kitchen, big kitchen.
Is there anybody in there?
Yes, my wife.
What's her name? You cannot always listen, but you can hear them.
I can't.
Ask her name.
Samantha?
Samantha. Very good. Is there anybody else in there?
I have one kid riding a small bike.
Is this a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
What's his name?
Danny.
Is there anybody else there?
I feel like there's somebody, but I can't see. Maybe a girl.
I see. That's fine. Is there food anywhere around there? You see food on the counters, on the table?
Just some fruits.
What do these fruits look like?
Apples, bananas.
Very good.
I see newspaper.
If you look at the newspaper, what does the date read on there?
1935.
Very good. Very good. Does it say any place where this paper is from?
Kentucky.
Kentucky, 1935. Very good. Okay. Let's keep exploring this house. How did you picture your wife? Was she happy?
She was happy.
Very good. And the kids?
The kids were having fun.
How does that make you feel in that lifetime there?
Very happy.
Very good. Very good. Let's keep exploring this house. Would you like to go to your room in this house?
I'm sort of looking at the dining room right now.
Yeah, what catches your attention in there?
The colors of the furniture.
What do they look like? Can you describe it, please?
They're handmade, very well made.
Handmade.
Dark brown, very shiny.
Like leather.
Yeah, like leather.
Very good. What else catches your attention in that scene there?
There's a lot of plates.
On the tables?
No, like decoration plates.
I see. Is there one in particular that catches your attention?
One is... A lot of them are blue. The white plates with blue designs.
What are the meaning of these plates?
I don't feel like they're mine.
I see. Could it be your wife's plates?
I think they're my wife's plates.
Would you like to ask her what's the meaning of those plates? You cannot always listen, but you can hear them.
She just says she likes them. And I feel like it's something her mother had too.
I see it was passed on. Very good. Would you like to look at any other rooms in this house?
The living room.
What's going on in there that catches your attention?
I don't like the living room.
Why is that? What's happening there?
It's the furniture. It's not as nice as the dining room or the kitchen.
I see.
Feels old and dusty.
Would you like to change the energy in that room?
Yes.
How are you going to change it? How would you like to change it?
Paint the room.
You can do that. Let me know how you're doing it as you do it. And what colors you're using.
Well, all the furniture is out.
Very good. What colors are you going to use to paint this room?
Before it was sort of old beige. Now it's like a light green.
Light green, very good. Almost like outside.
Yeah.
That's very good. How does that make you feel in that room?
Makes you feel better. Feel good.
Refreshing. Very good. Is there any other rooms in this house that you would like to look into or experience?
The bathroom.
What's going on there in the back?
It's very nice.
What does it look like? Can you describe it, please?
There's a big white bathtub with gold handles.
Very nice.
Gold handles, gold legs. The walls are very nice.
What do the walls look like?
The bottom half is dark brown, and the top is white.
White top. Very good.
With some gold
Trims.
trims, yeah.
Is there anything in particular that catches your attention in this bathroom?
It's pretty much just the bathtub.
It's very big and nice.
Yeah. Everything's clean.
Very good. It sounds like very good energy there. Is there any other rooms in this house that you'd like to experience that you must see before we move into this life further?
It's my bedroom, but there's nothing special about it. Comfortable bed. It's a bit small.
Is there something in there that you need to see, that you're missing, that catches your attention?
Picture.
What's this picture look like?
Picture of children.
How many children?
Just two.
Boy and?
Boy and a girl.
What is the girl's name on this picture?
They don't have names.
They don't have names. I see. Who else is in the picture?
They're just both of them. One boy in blue and a girl in sort of pink, purple.
Very good.
They're holding hands. It's a painting.
Oh, it's a painting. I see. What caught your attention so much in this painting? Could have that been you with your wife when you were young?
No. I feel like they're kids that I feel like they're my kids.
I see.
But they aren't born yet.
They aren't born yet. Very good. Now, let's leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day into this life we're watching right now. We're drifting and floating and drifting to an important day into this life we're watching. We have arrived. Look around you. What do you see?
I'm in the store.
What does this store look like? And why you're there?
I'm the owner of the store.
What kind of store is this?
I feel like a general store.
What do you sell there?
It's hard to tell.
If you look down at your feet, what are you wearing?
Black leather pointy shoes.
What about for on the upper body? What's the lower and extremities and upper body? What are you wearing?
Gray, sort of like a tuxedo.
Very good.
And sort of like a trilby hat.
A trilby hat made out of what?
It's like cotton.
Are you carrying anything with you?
I have a pencil and I'm talking with someone. It's like an argument.
What are they talking about? You cannot always hear them, but you can listen. What are they saying?
It's a business deal.
Business deal gone wrong?
Yeah.
I see.
And the client is not happy. And I'm not changing my idea, changing my deal.
You're keeping your foot down.
Yeah.
I see. Is there anything else in that scene that catches your attention?
I see books in the store.
Everywhere?
Yeah, there's a lot of books.
What kind of books are this?
Travel books, newspapers. Almost feels like a souvenir shop.
Souvenir shop. Very good. Is there anything else in that scene that you must experience, that you must see?
Looking at the cash register.
What's going on there?
It's empty.
Why is that?
I'm not sure.
Let's go back to when just before the cash register got emptied. Let's see what got you into that, why the situation happened. Are you there? How did it get emptied up?
I feel like I was robbed.
By who?
Maybe not robbed like like a robbery, but somebody didn't hold up their end of the deal.
I see.
And because of that, I have no money.
Makes a lot of sense. I see. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and leave that scene and move forward to the last day of this life we're watching right now. In this lifetime we're watching. We're drifting and floating and drifting to the last day of your life in this lifetime we're watching. We're there. What is happening? What do you see?
My wife is there.
Where are you now?
I'm on my deathbed.
So your wife is there, who else?
I feel like my daughter is there.
How does your wife look? Does she look happy or sad?
She looks sad, but she's just standing there.
What are you dying from?
Cancer.
I see. Where is this cancer?
It's in my lungs.
Why did it get there in the first place?
Smoking.
So you're smoking in that past life?
Yes.
I see. Okay, you will not have any physical sensations, and you can talk about it. Now, whatever has happened has already happened, and you're on the other side of it. From that position, you can look back at the entire life and see it from a different perspective. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look back at that life, what did you learn from it? What do you think was a purpose that lifetime?
It has to do with money.
With money.
That if you run after money, instead of taking care of your family, well, you'll end up alone.
I see. And where are you now?
I'm still on my deathbed, but my spirit has left the body.
Has left the body. Where has it gone?
It has left, yeah.
Where has it gone?
Just looking at the scene.
Did that spirit go into the light?
Doesn't feel like it.
Does that spirit need our help to go into the light?
Yes, I feel like it does.
Let's go ahead and pack up all your things. When you're ready, let me know. Has the spirit finished packing everything?
Yes.
Are you ready to take the journey into the light?
Yes.
If there's anyone else or any other spirits that are around that area or around this scene, can also take the journey at the same time. Let's go ahead and take the journey. When you have arrived at the light, let me know.
Okay.
Where are you now?
Feels like heaven.
How many other souls took the same journey?
I feel there's two.
2 other souls. Do you know those souls?
One is my son. The other feels like a friend.
A friend. Very good. Now, let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving the man there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving him there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving him there to continue on his own path. Now, I want all of the consciousness and personality of Squalton to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. May I speak with Squalton's subconscious, please? Do I have permission to speak to Squalton's subconscious?
Squalton's starting to have to go to the bathroom again.
We're going to go ahead and go back to that scene when you were in the store.
Yes.
You were looking into the register and there was no money there.
Now I see boats.
You see what?
Boats.
Boats?
Boats. Yeah, ships.
Where are the ships?
It's a souvenir shop and I'm selling... I don't know, I just see a lot of boats.
Like little boats, souvenir boats?
Yeah.
What's the meaning of these boats?
I think it means freedom.
Did you own in that life a big boat or just those little boats?
I had a small boat.
In that lifetime?
Yeah, but it was for fishing.
For fishing. Let's go ahead and leave that scene and go to the scene where you were fishing in this boat.
I'm alone.
In the boat?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
And I feel I always wanted a big boat, but I never got it.
Did you fish anything that day?
No, I didn't. I went there to escape.
To escape, to feel better, to feel free?
Yeah.
From what?
You're from my wife.
What was happening there?
A lot of conflict. It ended in divorce.
I see.
I think that's where she was sad and standing up on the deathbed.
I see, now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
I see. Let's go ahead and leave that scene and move forward to the last day of your life in this lifetime we're watching. Are you there? Let's ask your wife, is she still standing there?
She's sort of disappearing.
I see. Would you like to ask her anything?
Yes.
What would you like to ask her?
What did I do wrong?
What is she saying? You cannot always listen, but you can hear them.
She's saying something like, you love money more than you love me. And my daughter's there too.
What does she have to say?
It's like she doesn't care.
What about your son in that lifetime? What does he have to say?
Oh, he's not there.
I see.
I think he died.
Is that why the divorce happened? Is that why all the troubles happened?
I think so, yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and leave this scene and move back to the time where your son dies, just before he dies. We're drifting and floating and drifting. This time where your son died. What's happening?
He's unloading a cargo at work, and something went wrong and the cargo fell on him.
I see. And he died instantly.
He died in the hospital.
Did he go to the light? Was he one of the souls that went to the light?
Yes, but he waited for me.
I see.
And now we're both in the light.
Very good. Now whatever had happened has already happened, and you are on the other side of it. From that position, you can look back at the entire life and see it from a different perspective. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look back at that life, what did you learn from it? What do you think was the purpose of that lifetime?
To take care of your family.
To take care of your family. What else?
that family is the most important thing. Well, love is the most important.
Love is the most important?
Yeah.
And then love in the family?
Yeah.
I see. Very good. Now, let's close that scene. Let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving the man there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving him there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving him there to continue on his own path. Now, I want all of the consciousness and personality of Squalton to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. Now, may I speak with Qualton's subconscious, please? Do I have permission to speak to Qualton's subconscious? Does Qualton want to let his subconscious come up and speak for him?
Squalton wants to, yeah.
Yeah. I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of Squalton's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that has ever happened to Squalton in this lifetime and in all the other lifetimes he has ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
He's shy.
That's fine. Just move to the side and let your subconscious come up and help you today. I know the subconscious could have brought forward many different lifetimes for Squalton to see today. You chose to bring forward that lifetime for him to see. When he was a salesman in that lifetime, why did you show that lifetime? Why did you pick that lifetime for him to see today? What was the purpose of the lifetime that you showed him today?
It has to do with money.
What was he supposed to learn from that?
To not run after wealth.
To not run after wealth. Very good. It's a very good message. What else? Can we go ahead and perform a full body scan on Walton's body today?
Yes.
Let me know as you do it. What are you doing?
Looking at the gallbladder.
What's going on there?
It's blocked.
Why is this happening?
To alleviate his heart.
What's going on with his heart there?
It hurts.
Why is that? What's happening there?
He gives it to people and they step on it.
I see. Can we go ahead and alleviate those symptoms there? You learn from it, right? Is it appropriate to alleviate those symptoms there?
Yes.
We're leaving the person there to continue on his own path. You can move either forward or backwards to find an appropriate time and place that has information that you need. You are now in another time and place. What do you see? Look around you. What's the very first thing that you see?
Piano.
What does this piano look like?
It's a grand piano.
Yeah. What color is it?
Like amber.
Amber color. Beautiful. If you look down at your feet, what are you wearing?
Slippers.
What color?
They're gray with black dots.
Gray with black dots. Very nice. What about for clothing? What are you wearing?
A bathrobe.
What color?
It's gray.
Gray as well. Do you have anything on the head?
No.
Are you carrying anything with you?
No, I'm playing the piano.
Where are you playing it? Is this your house or some other place?
I'm in a theater.
Very good.
There's a lot of people.
People watching?
Yeah.
What do their faces look like? They look sad or happy?
They look uninterested.
Why is that?
Because I'm not playing like I should.
And why is that?
Because I feel sad.
Why do you feel sad in that lifetime?
Because I feel alone.
Does the body feel male or female?
Male.
Does the body feel old or young?
Sort of like 50.
Does the body feel healthy?
It does.
Very good. Why do you feel you're alone in that lifetime? You don't have a family?
I don't have no one.
And why is that?
I'm too concentrated on fame.
So you're looking more for fame instead of a family in that lifetime?
Yes.
I see. Okay, let's go ahead and leave that scene. And let's move forward to an important day. A day that you consider to be important in this lifetime we're watching. We have arrived at an important day. In this lifetime we're watching. What do you see? Look around you.
It's my funeral.
What's happening there?
It's a lot of people. But
how do people look? Do they look happy or sad?
they look sad. Well dressed.
They look sad and what?
Well dressed.
I see.
But they're there because I'm a pianist. They're not there for me.
I see. You will not feel any physical sensations, and you can talk about it. Now, whatever has happened has already happened, and you are on the other side of it. From that position, you can look back at the entire life and see it from a different perspective. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look back at that life, what did you learn from it? What do you think was the purpose of that lifetime?
That fame brings you respect from what you do, but doesn't give you respect and love for who you are.
Bring you respect from what you do, but it doesn't give you respect from what you are?
From who you are.
From who you are. Very good. And where are you now?
Now I'm nowhere. Back on the cloud.
Back on the cloud. I see.
Sort of like in space.
That's fine. Now, let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving the man there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We are leaving him there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving him there to continue on his own path. Now, I want all of the consciousness and personality of Squalton to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. Now, may I speak with Squalton's subconscious, please? Do I have permission to speak to Squalton's subconscious?
Yes.
I respect the power of the subconscious, because I know the subconscious takes care of Squalton's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has all the records and everything that has ever happened to Squalton in this lifetime and in all the lifetimes he has ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Squalton to see today. You chose to bring forward that lifetime to see when he was a pianist. Why did you choose that lifetime, or why did you pick that lifetime for him to see?
To understand what's important in this life.
To understand what's important in this life. In which way?
That fame is not important.
That fame is not important. That family is more important.
Family and love.
And love. Very good. Very good. Can we go ahead and do a full body scan on Squalton today?
Yes.
Let me know what you find.
His left leg.
What's going on there in the left leg? What's happening there?
It's nervous.
Why is that?
Because he hasn't found his path yet.
And I see that, but we're going to be able to help him today with that, correct?
Yes.
What is his path? What is his life purpose in this lifetime? And his skill, his gift for humanity in this lifetime?
He's a healer.
Oh, he's a healer. I see. How does he heal?
With his hands.
Does he do this through his food?
Not sure.
That's fine. What is the skill that he possesses? What is his gift? His grandmother. Is she okay? Does she have a message for Squalton today?
She's okay.
Does she have a message for Squalton today? What's the message?
She's saying to not worry.
Not worry. What else?
She's saying to not worry that you will find her.
That he will find her. Does she need our help today to go into the light? Or is she already there?
She's saying no.
She's saying no, so she's already in the light. Very good. Can we go ahead and do another full body scan on Squalton today?
Yes.
What's going on there with the left ankle? And the left part of the body there. The leg that makes it shorter when he stands. Is this true?
Not clear.
That's fine. Just let your subconscious come up to work. Can we go ahead and fish out all the past life contracts and this present life contracts that are not serving Squalton good anymore? Can we cut those off?
It's like he can't find them.
Can he go ahead and find those contracts?
He's trying.
Past life contracts? Let's start off with those. And then we'll move on to the present life contracts. They are no longer serving him for the highest good. And once he has found those contracts, we're gonna go ahead and look for the most appropriate tool to cut them off. Can you walk me through as you're doing it?
I'm looking for them.
How many have you found so far?
Can't find them.
While you keep working on that, can I ask you questions in the meantime?
Yeah.
Both shoulders and upper back. What's going on there? Can we see what's going on there?
It's like there's too much weight.
Weight from where? Where is this weight coming from?
It's from his own thoughts.
How can we alleviate that there? Would it be appropriate to lift off his weight, all this weight from his shoulders?
Yes.
How can we do that? Can you initiate that process? Can you walk me through as you're doing it?
Trying to relax.
Has the repair started initiating there?
Yes, a little bit.
Well, is that a big job there?
Yes, it's a big one.
How long will that take?
Something to do with his heart too.
What's going on there with his heart?
It's hurt.
Why is that?
Because he's looking for someone. He's looking for someone, a woman to love. To love him for who he is.
He's looking for a woman, someone to love him for who he is. Will he be meeting this person in the near future?
He thinks he found her, but he's not sure.
Is that the one for him? Is that his soulmate? Will they be together in the future? Do you see this?
Yes.
What is this woman's name?
Kagan.
Kagan. Will they be having kids together?
Yes.
How many?
2.
Boy or girls?
1 boy, 1 girl.
What are their names?
Boy is Ray.
Boy is Ray. And the girl?
Something like Lila.
Lila. Very good. Very good. Is Squelton in the right career at the present moment?
Yes.
Is there something that he needs to do to be able to succeed in this career that he's on, in this path he's on? Can we initiate and put him back on his path? What's going on there with the liver and the gallbladder? What's happening there?
Too much worry.
And in the liver?
can't it's like he can't filter his thoughts properly.
Mm-hmm. What can we do there to help him? Is there something appropriate that we can do for him? What can be done there?
Need to reduce the fear.
Mm-hmm. How can we do that? How can we reduce the fear? What can we do to reduce the fear?
Something to do with his thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Can we go ahead and clear that area there? Can we put some light in there? Some golden light? Just to empty those thoughts there.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and start that right now. Can you walk me through as you're doing it?
Putting bright light and making the darkness go away.
Very good. Very good. Let me know when that's done. Can I ask you questions in the meantime?
The darkness is trying to fight.
Why is that? Is there something that you must learn? Why is the darkness trying to fight? Why doesn't it want to leave his body?
Because it's been there all his life.
Mm-hmm, we know that. But he's learned from it. And now it's time for the darkness to clear out. To go. Right through the bottom of his feet. Back into the earth. Where it can be recycled. For someone else to use that energy. To learn from it. Can we go ahead and do that today?
I'm trying.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and clear all that negative energy, that darkness. Is it all coming out?
Slowly.
Mm-hmm. Is that a big job?
Big job.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you questions in the meantime while you're working that?
Yes.
Very good. The right side of the chest. Squelton mentions that he has some pain there, some discomfort. What's happening there?
It comes from the heart.
Also comes from the heart. Mm-hmm. Can we go ahead and send a lot of golden light to the heart?
Yes.
Let's fill it up with all that golden light. Let me know when that job is done. Can I keep asking you questions in the meantime?
Yes.
What's happening with the fatigue and the tiredness, the depression, the sadness? He's trying to forgive himself. What's going on there? Is this all related to the same thing?
Yes, all from the heart.
All from the heart. That's what I thought. Are there any contracts that are keeping?
Yes.
Can we go ahead and cut those today? Is it appropriate for us to cut them?
Yes.
Are you going to do that right now?
Trying.
How are you trying to cut those contracts?
Trying to see the person.
Mm-hmm. That they're linked to.
Yes.
And after, how are you going to do to cut them?
I'm like hugging the person.
Mm-hmm.
And telling them to go.
I see. You hug them and then you tell them to go. You let them go.
Yeah.
Let them go. Okay. To make sure that job is done well, let's go ahead and look for all those past life and present life contracts that are not doing, they're not serving any good for the higher self. Let's gather them all up. And when we have them in all in one place, we're gonna go ahead and cut those. Have you found them all?
Yes.
How many are there roughly?
I see just one.
Mm-hmm. Which one is this one? What is it linked to?
From my wife.
From a past life?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and cut that contract there. Is that appropriate?
Yes.
How are you gonna cut it?
I'm saying sorry.
Mm-hmm. I see.
But I'm also thanking her.
For what she has taught you.
Yes.
Very good. That's very good. How's that feel?
Feels better.
Mm-hmm.
She's smiling now.
Very good. Have we cleared out everything that's in the liver there, in the gallbladder?
Almost.
Mm-hmm. Let me know when that jam is completely done. What's going on there in the throat? What's happening there?
He's afraid to speak.
Mm-hmm. Afraid to speak. Why is that?
Has to do with his family.
Mm-hmm. I see.
From very young.
Can we go ahead and help his family to forgive and forget, especially his brother Vincent? Can we send him some love light there? A lot of golden light, a lot of love light. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can you walk me through as you're doing it? What are you doing?
He's very sad.
Who's very sad?
Vincent.
Why is that? Can we call in his higher self, his subconscious?
I can try.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and do this. Were you able to get in contact with his subconscious?
Somewhat.
Mm-hmm. What can we do there to remedy this situation to help him? What it will be allowed? What's allowed for us to do there?
He has to forgive his parents.
Mm-hmm. Yes, to forgive his parents. I see. Can we help him with this? Is it allowed for us to help him? And how?
Doesn't feel like it is.
It's something that he must learn.
Yes.
Can we at least send him some love light, some
Yes.
golden light? What will that do to him?
You'll be able to think a bit.
Mm-hmm. With more clarity.
Yes.
Very good. You'll be much appreciated. What's going on with the anxiety, and the lack of self-confidence, the shyness, the nervousness of Squelton? Why is this happening to him? Is there something that he must learn? What must he learn? And why is this happening to him?
He listens to people's opinions too much.
Mm-hmm. I see. He listens to people's opinion too much.
He doesn't like to look into people's eyes.
I see. He feels shy.
Yeah.
Why is that? Feel scared? Or just shy?
It's like he feels he feels people's greed and hate and.
I see. Can we go ahead and set up a protection for Swalton today, emotional and spiritual protection? Can we do this for him? What kind of protection can we set up for him? So he'll have more confidence. He won't be shy to speak his truth. Can we do that?
Yeah.
What kind of protection can we set up?
It's a big purple shield.
Beautiful. What does this shield look like? Is it square, oval, rectangular?
It's oval.
Oval. Very good. Where's his body in this shield?
His whole body.
Okay, so it's ovulating all around his body.
Yeah.
Does it look like in the shape of an egg?
Sorta.
Very good. Why is it purple?
It's a color he has an affinity to.
Infinity to. Is there like a crystal stone or something that he needs to wear in his body that will benefit him? To raise his vibration, his frequency.
Quartz.
What color quartz?
Clear.
Clear quartz. Where must he wear this?
Around his heart.
Around his heart. Very good. What would that do for him?
It's like a filter.
Filter. How would it work, this filter? What would it filter?
You don't want to let the good energies come through.
Only the good energies will be coming through?
Yeah.
Very good. It'll be much appreciated. Has all the work been done there in the throat? Has that been fixed?
Feels better.
Has the work been completed there?
No, not yet.
Okay, at what percentage are you at right now?
Feels like 82.
Very good. Well, you keep working on him while he's asleep for the next few nights, correct?
Yes.
Very good. Be much appreciated. What's going on there with the left forearm and the hand? He says he feels blockages there, and soreness. What's happening there?
He's holding on to the past.
But I thought we cut the contracts there. Is he still holding on to that? Was there something else there that we must fix? That we must address?
He has to cut the contracts with his family.
From the present life?
Yes.
Can we go ahead and do that?
Yes.
How are we going to do that?
By forgiving them.
By forgiving them. Very good. And perhaps sending them some love light as well. For them to forgive themselves.
Yes.
Very good. Let's initiate that work there. Can we do that?
Yes.
Let me know when that's done. Can I ask you questions in the meantime?
Yes.
Is there something or some being or someone trying to communicate with Squalton? And for what purpose?
It's too early.
It's too early. Who is this that's trying to communicate with him?
Someone from another life.
From another life? From a past life?
Yeah.
Who is this person? And does he need our help?
Doesn't need our help.
What is so important that he's trying to communicate, he or she? Is it a he or she?
It's a she.
A she. What's her name?
Samantha.
Samantha. Who is this person to him? Or who was this person to him?
Was his wife.
From a past life?
Yeah.
Why does she want to communicate with him so much? Is she reincarnating? What's happening there? What's so important that she needs to communicate with him?
She's saying that you are worthy of love.
Who is worthy of love?
Squalton is.
Very good. So you can be at peace with that?
Yes.
Very good. Let's thank Samantha very much for her beautiful, kind words. Does she need our help in any way or form?
No.
I see. How many guardian angels does Qualton have? And what are their names?
2.
Who are they? What are their names? We cannot always listen, but we can hear them. Ask them their names. What do they look like?
I can't see.
That's okay. Let's ask them to reveal themselves while you're asleep for the next few nights. To give you their names.
Yes.
Very good. Has all the work been done there? The throat. Has that work been completed?
Close.
What about the left forearms and hand? Has that work been done? Has that blockage there been released?
No, not yet.
Why is that? What's still holding on there?
He has to forgive himself.
For what?
He needs to forgive himself for how he treated Samantha.
I see. Forgive himself for how he treated her in a past life.
Yeah.
Well, he learned from that experience.
Yes.
So now, with much love and much thanks, he thanks that life, that past life. He thanks Samantha for teaching him all those things. But now he lets it go. Now he releases any negative energy and any unwanted energy that does not serve him for the highest good. Releases it back into the ground where it can be reduced for someone else that needs to experience something like that. Can that be done?
Yes.
Very good. Can you walk me through as you do it? What are you doing?
It's like I'm gathering up all the bad energy.
Very good.
From the top to the bottom. Make it into a ball.
Very good.
And then down into the ground.
Down to the ground, where it can be reused for someone else that needs to experience that.
Yeah.
Very good. With much love and much thanks, we let it go. We let it go. Is it all gone now?
Yes.
Very good. Is the blockage been released, the one on the left side?
Not completely.
Why is that? What's still there? Is there any attachment there that do not belong to Squalton's body? Is there anything attached to this body that does not belong to him? See anything there?
Can't find it.
What's going on with the left hand there? I see he has a wart. Where's that coming from? And can it be released? Why does he have this wart in his hand? Has the right side of the chest work finished there? Is that job done?
Not yet. Almost.
And what percentage is that?
65.
65%. It's almost done. What about the liver and the gallbladder? Has that been corrected there? Has that work been done?
It's hard.
It's hard?
It's hard to finish.
Why is that? Is he still holding on to something there?
He has to come to peace with his childhood.
Mm-hmm. He has to come to peace with his childhood. What happened there?
A lot of conflict.
Mm-hmm. But he learned from that, right? He's learned from that conflict. Now he can let it go. With much thanks for the things that it has taught him. Can we let go of that conflict there?
Yes.
How's he gonna do that?
He has to forgive his brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm. He has to forgive his brothers and sisters. Very good. Can we initiate that process right now?
Yeah.
What can we do to initiate that process?
He has to understand that they have learned.
Mm-hmm. That they have learned.
That they regret.
That they regret? Mm-hmm. Has the discomfort in the shoulders been healed and repaired?
Not yet.
Why is that? Why is it still there? Can that job be completed today?
I think it can be done today.
Why is that? Too much work going on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But can we alleviate those symptoms there? Can we take some of that weight away?
Yeah.
So he feels lighter.
Yes.
How can we do that?
The bright light.
Very good. What color is this light?
It's yellow.
Like golden.
Yeah.
And where is it coming in through?
It's from the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. And where does it go out?
It radiates through the body.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What will this light do?
It will heal.
It will heal and repair?
Yeah.
Very good. How long would that job take? To completely heal and repair?
A couple of days.
Oh, so it's a fast job. You won't be feeling those symptoms anymore. After that. Is that correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Can we go ahead and do another full body scan on Squalton today?
Yeah.
Let me know what you find.
It's mostly on the left side.
Mm-hmm. What's happening there?
His ankle and his left shoulder.
Mm-hmm. What's going on there?
It's like he's afraid of making the same mistakes.
Mm-hmm. But I thought we had cut those contracts. So this doesn't happen. Is that right?
Yeah.
So he's learned from it. Now he needs to let it go. Can we go ahead and relieve those symptoms that are left there? Doesn't need that anymore. He's learned from it.
I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm. Is that a big job?
Big job.
Oh, that's why. How long will that take?
A couple of months.
Mm-hmm. That much. It's a very big job. What was happening there? It's all stored in the muscles? The memories?
It's in the muscles.
The memories are in the muscles?
Yeah.
How can we alleviate for now that while the repair keeps happening?
He needs to keep eating right.
Mm-hmm. What does he need to eat?
Lots of green.
Mm-hmm. And to drink?
Water.
What kind of water does he need to drink?
Not tap water.
Spring water?
Spring water.
From where? Is there any around the area where he lives?
Yes.
Can we show those to him?
Yeah.
He will know where they are.
Yes.
Very good. Is there anything that he needs to know about monatomic gold? Or Ormus?
No.
Should we be taking this? Or do we need to take it?
It can help.
It can help, and with what? What
It
would
can
it
help
do?
with unlocking his gifts.
I see. Can I ask you to do a full body scan on myself? Let me, what you find? What did you find?
Something in your right leg.
What's happening there?
It's like a blockage.
Around what area?
Feels close to the knee.
Where's that blockage coming from?
It's not enough calcium.
Not enough calcium?
Red meat, not enough calcium. Red meat is not good.
Red meat is not good. I see. Can we go ahead and alleviate those symptoms today? What can we do about that? Will it be appropriate to alleviate that? To vanish it?
Sending gold light.
Very good. What will that do to that area there?
You'll be able to absorb the nutrients better.
Very good. It'll be much appreciated.
And avoid processed foods.
And avoid processed foods. Can we go ahead and vanish that wart that Welton has in his left hand? Can we make that vanish today?
It has to do with his thyroid.
What's the link there?
His hormones are unbalanced.
Why is that?
It's a mix.
Mix of everything.
Yeah.
Like what?
He has to speak up.
Can we help him with that?
Yes.
How can we do that?
It's like he's afraid of his own voice.
But he should never be afraid of his own voice, correct?
Yes.
Let's see. Can we go ahead and remedy that there?
Yes.
How are we going to do that?
Breaking a contract with Vincent.
Very good. Is that almost done?
Yes.
Is it done? What about the word there? What can we do about that?
It'll go away.
How long will that take?
Few weeks.
Very good. Does it need to put something on it?
No.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Is there anything else that needs to be addressed today on Squelton's body? Mind, body, and soul?
Everything is taken care of.
Very good. You're going to keep working on Walton for the next few nights, correct?
Yes.
Until it's all completely healed and gone.
Yes.
Very good. You'll be much appreciated. Is there any departing messages from the subconscious that we need to know for Walton, for myself, or for the world?
Everything is going to be okay.
Mm-hmm. Everything will be okay.
Everything is on the right path.
Mm-hmm. Everything is going to be on the right path. Everything is on the right path.
Yeah.
What are we going to see?
Lots of love.
It's coming towards us?
Yeah.
How long will that take? In our time?
It's going to take a while.
Roughly?
Thinking like a century? Yeah, roughly a century.
Mm-hmm.
If not more.
I see.
Changes are coming.
Changes are coming. Very good. But they will take a while, correct?
Yes.
Is there something else that we need to know? Is there something else that he needs to do for to better himself, to better his career?
To not be afraid.
To not be afraid. He is protected.
Yes.
He's on the right path.
He's on the right path. He's watched over.
Very good.
He has to take the steps towards his dreams.
Step towards his dreams. Slowly but surely.
Yes.
I see. Very good. Now, I'm asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs. With much love and much thanks, breathe light.